If you want to know if that man is emotionally mature enough to handle you, this is the only thing that you have to do. Tell him that he's hurt you in some way, or that you're experiencing some type of negative emotion based on something that he did. Because like, I'm sure that we've all been there before, where we find this perfect guy. He seems to check all the boxes. He has a lot going for himself. You guys really connect. But the second some type of emotional trigger happens for you, start to express yourself, he completely shuts down. He pulls himself away. He doesn't know how to handle your emotion. To be honest, I think a successful relationship really comes down to who you're able to productively argue with, who you're able to problem solve with. Because otherwise, you're gonna be having the same problems on a loop because this person is running from any type of confrontation. When the only thing you're trying to do is express yourself and come to some conclusion. As a personal experience, I'll give you an example. I was talking to this guy, was so about him, checked a lot of boxes. We got along really well. We vibed. In the beginning, he always asked me to send him pictures, selfies, whatever. And every time I would send them, he would hype them up. He would be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. One day, I'm like, I haven't sent him one in a while. So I sent him a selfie. He responded to something that I was doing. Never, oh, you look so good. You look great here. And to be honest with you, I think normally I would just completely shut down. I would just be like, okay, he's not interested. He's clearly showing signs that he's over it. Let me just move on with my life. But then I'm like, I feel like I need to speak up for myself when I am feeling some type of way instead of just running from everything. Allow him the chance to either step up and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I was busy, or completely shut down. And if he can't handle what I'm about to say, then I'll know exactly my answer. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to say something. I felt a little rejected on your last message. And he's like, why? I was admiring something in the picture. I'm coming to you and I'm expressing something that's bothering me, questioning, or you're not able to handle it, or you're completely shut down. You're almost pushing it back on me as if I'm the problem for having a problem or experiencing an emotion. I'm not being overreactive or over emotional. I'm just stating something that has been bothering me. And I think a lot of times we as women will completely shut down and stop expressing our emotions. It all boils up inside until eventually it's a volcano and it erupts. Speak your mind. Tell him something that's bothering you. Allow him to show who he actually is. Because the emotionally mature man will apologize for how he's made you feel. He'll try to understand where you're coming from.